Here are the top stories for March 2nd. President Marcos on Sunday night, March 1st, confirmed the death of a Filipina in Israel amid the ongoing exchanges of attacks in the Middle East, marking the first reported Filipino casualty since the conflict escalated. In a video message, the president said the government received a report that Mary Ann Velasquez Rivera, a caregiver from Pangasinan, was killed during the hostilities. Marcos said Rivera was assisting her elderly ward to reach a bomb shelter when the attack occurred. Rivera has been identified by her husband, who is also an overseas Filipino worker in Israel. Marcos assured that the Philippine government will extend all necessary assistance to Rivera's family. Only 2 of the 4 impeachment complaints against Vice President Sara Duterte remain after the House Committee on Justice dismissed 2 during its initial hearing on Monday, March 2nd, leaving Father Joel Sabala et al. And Attorney Nathaniel Cabrera complaints as active cases. The Sabala and Cabrera complaints were declared sufficient in form by the committee chaired by Batangas 2nd District Representative Gervil Jinky Bitrix Luistro. These 2 complaints would now be tested for sufficiency and substance, a much higher hurdle, in the scheduled Justice Panel hearing tomorrow, March 3rd. The first 2 complaints filed, the France Castro et al. Complaint and Francisco Aquino D. complaint, were dropped by the Luistro panel for different reasons. Both raps were filed last February 2nd. Iran and Iranian-backed militias fired missiles at Israel and Arab states. And Israel and the United States pounded targets in Iran as the war expanded Monday, with statements of defiance and warnings of more U.S. casualties. In Iraq, a pro-Iranian militia claimed a drone attack targeting U.S. troops at the Baghdad airport, the day after it said it fired at a U.S. base in Erbil in the north. And Cyprus said a drone attack targeted a British base on the Mediterranean island nation. Israel and the U.S. bombed Iranian missile sites and targeted its navy, claiming to have destroyed its headquarters and multiple warships. More than 200 people have been killed since the start of the strikes, according to Iranian leaders. As the bombardment continued, Hezbollah said it fired missiles from Lebanon into Israel early Monday in response to the killing of Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei and repeated Israeli aggressions. Iran's chief of army staff and defense minister were killed in an airstrike targeting a meeting of the country's defense council, Iranian state television reported Sunday. General Abdul Rahim Musavi and Defense Minister General Aziz Nasirzadeh were killed at the meeting alongside the head of Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard and security advisor, Ali Shamkhani, whose deaths Iran previously announced Sunday morning. Iran acknowledged 86-year-old Khamenei's death in the joint Israeli-American airstrike Saturday at his Tehran office, which has thrown the future of the Islamic Republic into question and raised the risk of regional instability. Iran's cabinet vowed that this great crime will never go unanswered, and the paramilitary Revolutionary Guard threatened to launch its most intense offensive operation ever, targeting Israeli and American bases. Warm and humid weather will continue to prevail across most of the country in the coming days, but the northeast monsoon, locally known as the Amihan, is expected to return by midweek, PAGASA said. On Monday, PAGASA weather specialist Aldzar Aurelio said the entire archipelago is currently experiencing warm and humid conditions due to the easterlies. However, he said the Amihan has not completely ended, and another surge is expected by Wednesday, March 4th, which could affect a large part of Luzon. As of Monday, Aurelio said no low-pressure area or tropical cyclone was being monitored inside the Philippine area of responsibility. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.